What's up, suckers, and welcome back to Everything Courtney. But the Christmas holidays coming up so quick. I mean, like, so quick. I probably should get to holiday shopping. Wow, yeah, it's like coming soon. So, in light of this time coming up upon us quite swiftly, I decided to tell y'all 3 things that definitely happened in my house for the Christmas holidays. I'm sure some of y'all may have some of these same things going on in y'all house, but every year I can count on these 3 things to happen like clockwork. And some things we probably should change, but I know who I'm dealing with, okay? Number 1, last minute shopping. Now, I know that seems like well, of course, most people do last minute shopping. But however, every year that I go last minute shopping, I hear people walking around saying, oh, my shopping is done. I'm just out here shopping because I want to be in the mix. Or I'm just out here shopping for myself. Or I just want to get a couple more decorations. And I'm like, how y'all do that? How y'all, is it a formula I'm not following? How are y'all completing your Christmas shopping so early that you could come out here and shop for fun? It got so bad one year that I didn't want to be in the mall. Like, I just was like, I need a break from all things mall and shopping, because we were in the mall every day looking at the same stuff. I don't know, it didn't change. And so I do want to avoid that this year, and I'm not doing a very good job of it right now. I know what I'm getting, like 1 person. 2 people too. I brought 1 gift, and the other gift I'm gonna order soon. And especially this year, with most things being kind of like, I don't really want to be in a store with a bunch of people. We have this great thing called online shopping, and it could be to my door in 2 days. So Courtney, why have you neglected to start Christmas shopping? Well, Courtney, I don't know. Well, maybe you should get on that. Well, maybe I will. Well, maybe you can do that after this video. Perhaps. Yes. And the crazy thing is, we've been having practice all year long. All we've been doing all year is online shopping, online shopping, online shopping. I know Amazon Prime is tired of coming here. I'm sorry, sir, ma'am, but you really finna come now, because I don't really want to leave my house too much to have to go out in these stores, especially the malls. It was just like something going on at Atlantis Mall the other day. Like, who wants to be dealing with that while I'm trying to worry about somebody snatching my purse, snatching my person, and now I gotta worry about running from bullets? I'd rather not. And I really want to get it started soon, like yesterday. So I think I'm going to start ordering some stuff today, so we gotta at least just be here. I'm not going all out for Christmas this year because we grown and got bills, life, and so does everyone else. So we should probably, refrain from going crazy. However, it's a little easier when you could just order offline and be like, oh, I forgot to order that too. And next thing you know, your bank account looking like, sis, you might want to stop. Number 2, ever since I was a child, my mother waited until the night before Christmas to wrap all of her gifts and then put them under the tree. Now, I'm not gonna say that we didn't give her a reason to do it this way when we were younger, when we would be under the tree, like shaking stuff. And I have a funny story time I'm gonna tell y'all later this week about doing that and how they got us back for that. But it's just like, put the gifts under the tree. She started wrapping them. And okay, I will give my mom the credit to say she started wrapping them a little earlier and putting them underneath the tree a little earlier the last maybe 2 years. But now I have a little nephew who will get under the tree and shake some stuff and then poke and hold and stuff. So we had to stop kind of putting his stuff under there that he could figure out, because some stuff he was figuring out. He was like, oh, I know what that is. We like, and though I am an adult, I'm not gonna say that I may not tap it with my toe to get a feel of what it may be. I'm still human. And this is exactly why she doesn't put the gifts under the tree. But I mean the last minute, to the point where she locks her door, won't let us come in. And then when we were little, she would be sneaking through the house like she was Santa Claus and the Grinch, tiptoeing, and we would pretend to be asleep. But it's Christmas Eve. Who's really asleep when you know your parents are putting gifts under the tree? All you can hear is a tape. Paper just going everywhere. I'm not sleeping through that. I'm trying to hear how long it take you so I can get an idea of how many gifts gonna be underneath this tree. And then you wake up and it's just like, whoa, where did all this come from? You were doing it all night. I know, I was listening. And then the next day your parents, oh, I'm so tired. Well, because you were up to 3 o'clock in the morning wrapping gifts. However, I do think my brother and my sister were a little more notorious than I was about going underneath the tree, at least getting caught. They were just very impulsive, like, oh, what's this? And I was like, y'all chill, you're doing too much. Coast is clear, let me peek, that's mine. And then I start remembering where my gifts were located. So if anybody ever really paid attention to me during Christmas, they would have realized that I knew exactly where my gifts were. So if I was the one handing out the gifts, then I knew exactly where to go find most of mine, because I would just look at the name, oh, there's my gifts. Sometimes I kind of rearrange them together for easier access, and that is yet another reason why my mom probably just wrapped the gifts the night before. Lord knows my daddy wasn't wrapping gifts, and if he did, we knew the difference. We love your daddy, but we knew. And shoot, if I wrap the gift, you're gonna know, because I put the pretty side up, but underneath that bottom, it's a mess. It's a mess. Don't ever hire me as a gift wrapper. I did that 1 year in the mall trying to volunteer and help out gift wrapping. Never again. It's just not my forte. And number 3, the day of Christmas. Now, you know how some families hand out the gifts? Oh, this is for you, John. This is for you, Matthew. For you, Luke. Peter. I read the Bible a lot. They hand them out one by one, all nice, and everyone gets their pile, and you go, John. Oh my gosh, fishing pole. You go, Matthew. And everyone just kind of like clears out. Yeah, no, my Christmas mornings look like a war zone. Like, it's just like, if you are the gift passer outer that year, just know you got to open your gifts while you're doing it, because everybody else just open it. Now, sometimes, you know, it has been years where you would hand out everyone's gifts and then we just open them simultaneously together. Or, you know, by the time you give everybody one gift, that gift open by the time you give them the next gift. And it's not like it's just a, oh, let me see who can open up the gifts the fastest. It's just, this is my gifts, and y'all say go, okay, go, and I'm opening up everything. And it, by the time all the gifts are open, it's paper everywhere. I mean, this 1 year I remember vividly, the whole entire living room floor was just covered in paper. It was like, well, that was fun opening everything. Who would have cleaned this up? And we had to go get so many trash bags and fill them up with all the paper and the boxes. It was just like, dang, this more work than opening it. So I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do try to minimize the mess, because once that adrenaline of opening everything is over, it's like, oh, we gotta clean up. That's ghetto. That's really ghetto for real. But I'm gonna do it, because what I'm gonna do, tell mom and daddy no? Girl, ain't crazy. Not that crazy. But I think over the last couple years and the years to come, the best parts of Christmas, outside of clearly what the reason for the season is, will be watching my nephews open their gifts, because they're little, so the innocence of Christmas to them is still like, ooh, what did I get? You know, the older you get, it's like you don't really know what you want for Christmas, and you say stuff, and like, I'm happy with getting some socks, because who don't love a good slipper sock, you know, that kind of stuff. But as a child, you still have toys and the latest gadgets that you asked for, and so seeing him get that stuff and seeing his eyes light up for the toys he gets, oh my gosh, Paw Patrol this, and oh my gosh, Thomas the Train that, and just seeing the happiness on his eyes, like what I look forward to the most, because Christmas hit different when you're a kid. When you grow, you think about, shoot, it's the 25th, and a couple more days, rent due, you know, so it just hit different. But nevertheless, I'm excited to be in this Christmas season. Christmas is a little different this year because of everything that's going on, but I'm trying my best to make it still feel like the holidays while still being safe. It's cold here in Atlanta, so that does help it feel more like, through the winter. I've never experienced snow, so if that happens to fall, I won't hate it for a day. I don't really need a whole snow season, because I don't really want to deal with that. But, you know, I'm just really appreciative that God has kept us all this year long, and that we're still able to even have a holiday season. And I just hope that all of you have a great holiday season. I'm sure some of y'all deal with the same things I deal with. with my family, from last minute shopping to last minute wrapping to a war zone Christmas gift opening. So if you deal with any of this in your family, drop down in my comment section and tell me. And if there's anything I didn't name that you deal with your family during the holiday season, drop that down too, because I would love to see how your Christmas mornings go, because Christmas is different for everyone, and it's just one of the best things about being different and diverse is learning about everyone else's experiences that may be different from your own. And that's what will make the world go around. Accepting differences, people. You don't gotta like it, you don't gotta do it, you just gotta respect it, period. So yeah guys, that's that. I hope you enjoyed this short video. I love you guys. Please be safe out there, be considerate, be loving, and be kind. Most of all, love one another, okay? And don't forget, Black lives still matter. All right, love you. Bye. See you in a second, suckers.